He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass changed.
Listen, tap in with my boys Discord. This is my homie from a long time. All right, for a long time.
Pro Greenlight. Now, if you guys know anything about the competitive pro-am scene, you guys know how crazy these guys are and how talented they are at the game. Needless to say, get you a snack, buckle up your seatbelt, because these series are going to get intense. And Greenlight did not come into his series alone, as he came with some of the best players in the game at their positions, coming to take this money out of
OG back on the screen. 200k subs. Need those comments, need those likes, need the energy in the comment section. Let's go. I'm here to break it down. You hit the like, you get these videos popping. Other YouTubers see it, they talk about it in their videos. I'm telling you, this is how it works. This is the method. And our numbers, once it keeps going up and up, the energy just keeps getting stronger. They push it out. Guess what happens? The devs see it, changes come. We need this energy going good right now to 2K26, even if we still playing 25 and we still get on and hop on and play it. All right, I want you guys to see that every build in this lineup has some form of defense. Okay, offensive heavy point, that has a different name, but I guarantee it has some steel in that build. You have the two-way three-point shot hunter, two-way. You know, these two builds right here would have just been strictly shooting guys in other 2Ks. You know, they could have been able to play defense still and get a steal, but that was really just based off of them having good defensive IQ and reading, reacting. You really messing up on your dribble moves and exposing the ball so much to where they get that steal. You know, not something they can just come down. In my career, each possession, you know, come on. Let's be real, people. 3-and-D wing. Another defense build. Another
Greenlight did not
3-and-D threat. So you see how you could tell these two defensive builds are defensive builds. These are the defensive guys, but they also have shooting in their stuff as well. This is why he got the wing in his name and he got the threat in his name.
Not come into his series alone, as he came with some of the best players in the game at their positions, coming
and then you got the inside arc maestro, and you know this build is some type of balanced build that can probably stand and dunk. You know, that's still on the build as well, can shoot as well. Everybody on the team can shoot. Yes, the Celtics are like that. The Celtics starting lineup is like that, but it's to a certain balance. You know, I feel like if other people was able to have the ability to make the game, it'd be to a certain balance, like how the shots will play out and stuff like that. Everybody shoots like at the same magnitude within a sense. The guard just gets more of the shots because he has to do more of the movement and around and shooting, and he's a little bit faster.
This money out of our pockets. It's heady. I've dealt with this for weeks.
I'll vote for CHOC.
I've dealt with this for weeks. It's heady. Shooting guard, for sure.
Hey, grab it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to mute this and let you guys watch this gameplay. And I want you to look at how regular the gameplay is. How when you watch it, it plays out the same way. Just on a imagery standpoint and like memory. So it's like it gets really, really repetitive because it plays out the same exact way. Look, catch and shoot, easy. And it's like based off of the speed, the way they made 25 this year, based off of the speed, catch and shoots are more prone to knock down a lot of more times. Like right here, you see how when he jumped, it's an easy just dribble to the side, fade. They really tried to make the game simple when it could have been way more different creative shots. Yeah, we see CHOC taking some fades, and that's pretty good that you can see some middies going off because middies going off because most teams are just 300. You know what I mean? Same moves. Look at this. corner fade, miss. When you watch the team's misses, it doesn't even look good. It doesn't even look like it was something properly executed. It's like it's a CHOC trying to get the 3. There goes CHOC with the fade 3 just because heat checks there, so it's like an automatic shot, which I feel like in my mind is fake 2K. We never used to have heat check. It was like somebody just had to be, they'll have their takeover and they had to be going crazy, you know what I mean? And so when I look at certain stuff with the gameplay, look, catch and shoot again. Where are the SIGs being used? The Hezzies. Where's SGA's SIG right here being important? I'm just seeing Garland right here dribble out. Don't have nothing. Look at this. Baby midi shot. That's not bad. That's not a bad pass, bad shot. But I just want you guys to see how limited it is, catch and shoots. Let me know when you see a post fade, a hop shot, or a go-to shot. Let me know. And then when people are using fades, most people are using the same fade. Everybody's telling me Pro 2, another catch and shoot shot. The comp scene to me is like a joke because you still want to have fun when things are competitive. And when you're limited into just playing one way, look, catch and shoot. It's like pocket shots. It's literally like you're playing NFL. Literally, like NFL Madden. It's fast. It's supposed to be fast. It's all fast paced. It's like in the NBA, the two highest fast paced teams playing like against each other. And it's just back and forth. Corner shot and miss. Boom. Like, it's like just magnified. Look at this still, right off the catch of the ball. Look how the games look like when a team's winning. It doesn't even look like, it looks dumb. Like, look when the other team's losing. Look what he shot. If he's hot, he got his take and stuff, he may be able to make that. Then look what CHOC could shoot. That shot right there. That deep little catch shoot. Just because he has the takeover and stuff. But it's like his way to work up to get that. Just off the catch and shoots. Yes, I like the off-ball game, and I feel like that should be valuable in 2K. But it shouldn't be to the point where it's the strongest thing. It's the most maximized thing to where people just use a Garland speed boost right here, get the man to run here. It's like we're all playing like a race car game. You pass the ball here, and it's all synced together. It works that way. So this is why the gameplay looks ugly. This is why people get bored of the game. The only fun they're having here, guaranteed, I put it on everything I love, is the fact that they're playing comp, and it's the competitiveness that, okay, I'm still more chicken than him, or I'm dogging him out, or I locked him out, or I went for this, I went 0 for 5, or I went, you know what I mean? That type of shit. I made him go 0 for 5. I shot 4 for 4, I went perfect, or I shot 6 for 6 type shit. Nothing like, yo, I really was cooking in my own creative play style, and I got to my shots right here on the court. I used the hesitation right here. I used this different dribble move hesitation. Look, catch and shoot. Look, they just have to chuck it. Look, it's stupid ass shots. But I'm telling you, this team right here, if I went with like a random 5 of my subscribers, they probably would dog us, the team that CHOC and them are playing against. Because it's just a certain like train track railroad that you have to know how to play, and you got to play it faster than the other team, and sometimes you're going to make different switches ups here and there. Look at this. It doesn't look like, doesn't it look like it's a bot playing when you kind of look at these guards? But look. Look how he's just jumping, playing D, like, off the snatchbacks. The game never used to look like this. Like, it used to be able to tell, like, it looked tougher, like, people shot. It looked like people are bots when, like, people are playing against each other. I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. Look, easy catch and shoot. You could lob the ball down the court, just easy catch shoot. Yes, that happens in NBA, but it's like, yo, the way the game is it doesn't blend well with 2K, if y'all get what I'm talking about. I just really want y'all to sit here and watch this gameplay. Look, eyeball greens. He looks like a bot, but I guarantee you that dude's good, or he's like some type of good comp guy. CHOC shoots a crazy fade, he makes it. Nothing where it's like it took extra skills, just the spaces there. That's the perfect shot for it. Look. That's just a heat check shot. I don't like heat check. I don't like heat check, bro. Nobody is shooting that type of shot. Do y'all see what I mean by Mike Wayne and them? Like, they really, like I said, that has to be a real thing. The 3-year cycle to where they're trying to build a new system, and this is not even the full thing yet. This is why I feel like the dribbling is so ugly. The dribbling looks stupid. What I mean by the dribbling looks stupid is like you could dribble pretty and probably, I'm telling you, you can look IRL realistic, but they're going to dribble the right way where they know they can't get my career, because there's certain ways where I know if I do IRL realistic dribble, I go into my go-to right here just to try to get him on his heels and rock him. No, they got that still, boom, you could get plucked a certain way. So no, you have to play defense on offense with your dribbling. So you have to play in that protect mode with your dribbling. So this is how they play as well too. They'll do certain little moves, but it's just a little slide off move so they can get to certain spots. Look at it. Did y'all see one move where it looked like, damn, yo, he got a move on him, or damn, he hit him with that cross and just shot a clean shot? Did y'all see it one time? Let me know. Everything is the same pay, catch and shoot, boom. I be wondering, like, how do teams end up giving this up so much? Why not give up more 2s than the 3s at some point? But you still see 3s fly off in comp. You still see the fades go off and stuff. It's like, why haven't people just changed their defense? Like, nobody plays super realistic. Fades 9 times out of 10. A team will get shook if you just shut down their 3s completely. I don't get comp. I need to be one of these teams' coaches and just alternate a defense to literally just play for 3s. Literally, like, that's it. Like, I don't understand it. That's why I can't wait till I get a little 5 to go in there, because I don't get it. Like, that's all teams play for and hunt for. And when you shut that down, if you do shut down any sweaty from shooting his 3s, they get annoyed. Yeah, they can go in and make some fades and stuff, but that's how you keep it. That's how you want him to play it. He got to be that SGA who, for the team, it's only been CHOC. It's not even like it's that crazy. This is what I mean by, like, this is how simple this game is when it comes to a competitive standpoint. It's no more stick skill really needed. You just have to know the bare minimum, the speed boost from left to right, which is why I said it makes it a race car game, and just to know how to use some of your hezzies and to do like certain crab moves to get them on behind you and etc. And then learn how to fade. Right? Look at this. He just dexed a little bit, and as soon as he caught the ball, since he has the maximum shooting stats, he's basically like Curry. So this is just automatic. You have any type of lower shooting stats, this is not going in. Like any type of little bit lower, it's not going in. This is a tougher shot to make, and he got weak coverage on it. So this just goes to show you when you have legend, Deadeye, that's how it is. That's how much space and the time gap you got. So this is why players just shoot most of these shots. And when I'm saying you see in comp, you're just seeing most of these shots shoot. Look, he just tried to shoot it. The other guy on the other team. This is competitive gameplay to you guys. Big man don't got nothing. He just goes straight up very late time and he misses. Why not a big man learn how to shoot a hook shot? So they can just shoot a couple of hook shots. Maybe big man get his takeover. Then he can box out, get more offensive rebounds. More to kick out more. You know, it's no type of strategy when I watch this shit. I'm telling you, it's like the teams are playing the same way and they're trying to go for the same things. Look at this team right here. That CHOC and them are playing against 2 top. The high still, you can just go in and bump him right there. He can't even really pivot. Like, you have to play certain ways in this game, bro. It's very funny. This is why you're seeing a pick every single play as well, too. Look. Snatch. That's a good snatch to a shot. But that's the same move we see all the time. Everybody does that snatch. That's like the same move everybody does. We need to have a game where there's numerous different moves. Like, that's all I'm asking for. And I seen somebody comment down in my comment section below the other video, and he said it's more of a people thing. It is, but it's not, because in 17 there was a meta. People played certain metas. Matter of fact, no, in 17 there was multiple different metas. People either did the 2 centers. It was multiple different ones. It was like to the point, and all of them could be beaten. I don't know why, whatever the system was, whatever little math they had going. So it was like, at that point, it made it to where it was like people didn't complain to the certain magnitude people do now about metas. That's all I'm saying. And 2K could have kept going towards that path where it was like that. Now, metas have to be complained about now more. Look at this gameplay. Just big shooting shots. Catch and shoot, catch and shoot. You did not see one pretty play at all watching this clip. It's just the competitive nature. Oh, I'm playing against this pro. You're playing against name. It's just the aura battle. That's it. You ain't see one pretty clip this whole thing. Look. Catch and shoots. Boom. Got the highest stats. So once you're in those gaps, it's just like you're playing pocket pass like Tom Brady in the pocket. Look. Run over fade. He has the highest stuff. So it's like basically Curry fading in a sense. But even in the other 2Ks, players couldn't get their fades off like this all the time. Like, it was easier to just stop it. It's like the way this game is made, it's like fades are just made to naturally, or certain shots are made to naturally go in more. This is why people complain about the little map system where a team ends up beating you or the game's super close. And people always say it's either a super blowout or the games are neck and neck. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy when I hear that. Look at the game, it's tied up. How? That has to be some type of, like, when they say, hey, these black guys, they're not going to graduate from here. These group of black guys are going to, this amount percent is going to go to jail. This is that. That's one cool play, pump fake. Come, like, I like a little, like, that's tough right there. But when I still look at the gameplay, it just comes down to everybody chucking up threes, catch and shoot. Look, Garland. Look what he just shot, bro. Like, look what he just shot again in his face contested. Look at these shots. 2K gameplay used to look better than this when people show clips. I promise you, cook up here. You could have seen more. You don't see no flashy pass plays. You don't see no type of bounce pass. Just the like, yo, how? Like, come on. This is why people talk about the game how it is now. When you want to see a pro play a pro thing, you want to be able to distinguish it. Ah, man. Like, me just sitting here watching this over time. How is this? The other team look like bots. Garland tries to go chuck a three because he's down. Doesn't go take a mid-range because, like, yo, no, he just did not do that, bro. And this is what we call comp highest of the highest. Like, no, bro, this is like speed racer hooper. Speed racer hoop. Bro, why did he do that? You're not even down by that much. You don't go take the mid-range because it doesn't matter within this realm of 2K. And the only reason why certain casuals feel like, oh man, no, there's so much moves in 2K. It's just the way you choose to play. No, they have skill-based matchmaking. So everybody's not even together. This is why the servers struggle too even more, because it's, I just feel like they have more servers now trying to separate everybody and keep everybody happy and stuff like that. Oh my lord, this gameplay was hideous. It's like he's cooking. Like, don't get me wrong. Please don't. Hear me out. What I'm saying from like the developer standpoint on what they gave us to just cook with. It's like he's like Curry, Kawhi. He's all that on the court. He's getting steals. He's shooting threes. It ain't no weakness. He could dunk the ball. He could shoot a fade. He could do dribble moves just to create enough space to do this same little pattern each play. Come on, y'all. This is what we call like toughness. Look at how he got stuck, and look at the shot the guy just took. Like, these dudes are but I could make more shots playing against these guys, taking IRL realistic shots that I'm comfortable taking, that I know. Like, these guys are not even comfortable taking certain mid ranges. Look at this. And I get it. Don't get me wrong. 5v5 is supposed to look a little bit more fundamental. This is why you'll see more than just catch and shoot. But the fact that the game is that limited, that's why they scratched the E-League. I'm going to end it off like that, man. Can't argue with that. That's why they took that away. People think, oh, because it's a money thing. Yeah, it wasn't getting the attention it was because it doesn't even look nothing like a realistic 5v5 pro NBA game with the best pro 2K players. Nobody's using the stick skills to the maximize power right now. Like, man, sometimes things just be straight fair. Some people might say some of them got Zens, but some things just be straight fair, and you just overthinking. Some of these guys, they never even hooped real life regulation basketball ever in their life, so they don't even have certain tendencies in them to just know defensive things, or just to read, okay, this player's weak on this side. It's just certain things to pick up on as a team, as a unit. I've just realized, because sometimes I'll do that to myself, like, damn, okay, these guys should be crazy because they're pros, but it's like, no, bro, some of these dudes are just playing the competitive 2K that they know. When it comes to real defense, 5v5, just certain natural defensive tactics that you can do, it don't even be implemented in them. That's why you seen CHOC get some of these shots. Like, bro, the man literally plays for these fades and the tight catch and shoot shots, so you have to watch him because it's really about the dexing and moving around. But it's like, I don't know why teams just don't make all 3-point defensive plays and then see what a team's going to do with the twos in the inside game. They're going to try to chuck up threes. That's just naturally, instinctively in them, like it's an animal, like they need the three. So you're going, when they do that, your defenses will be set for that. And then based off of them, like, damn, oh, we can't get the threes off, they're going to have to start going for twos. But they are going to want their threes. And when they try to chuck up those threes and your defenses are set, they're going to end up missing. You have to calculate off of that. All right, and make a move off of that to switch the game around and change the momentum. Because once a team starts losing, you know it's people arguing, what's going on? Especially when it's comp, like, oh, what the heck? They're not like pros. They're not at that level yet where they're like pros and they all can just be. And pros, when they in the NBA on the court, they really not, they talking too sometimes, like, oh yeah, you're saying certain things, but sometimes they're more in a zone, like locked in more in like certain communication style, right? So that's why the team, the team starts selling, somebody start trying to chuck, somebody start trying to lose motivation, that's how you have to get the other team. So I just don't think this gameplay is what we need for 2K. We really need to see somebody being like a Joker out there, somebody being this type of build out there. It has to be that limited to where you got a slasher out there, he can dunk, but when it comes to shooting, he may not, and it's bouncing up. Like, yo, when people used to miss on certain builds back then, niggas didn't complain, bro. It was like more natural, and then if you made it, it was more like, oh, people get hyped and like, yes, yo, he's tough on that build. He can hit a little bit more on his slasher, or he can hit, like, it was more like that. We need that energy back. Like, I'm telling y'all, that's what we need, bro. Not this where everybody can make it, bro. It waters it down for us. It doesn't give us like we're working for anything. Promise you. Hit the like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next one.